Make no mistake about this. We are witnessing the worst attack on our public lands in our nation's history, bar none.
The Trump administration is following no real policy rationale.
Move from dirty fossil fuels to clean energy.
And we will be here to continue to fight.
I think this is really an attack on government.
We will continue to have the Antiquities Act. We will continue to have more national monuments.
The Antiquities Act of 1906. This act has probably done more to shape the nation's natural legacy than any other single law. It's been incredibly important. The act has been used more than 150 times by almost every president since 1906, Republican and Democrat, actually more by Republicans than Democrats, to protect hundreds of millions of acres of federal land.
Congress knew what authority it was giving the president, and that was the authority to create national monuments and not undo them or modify or shrink them.
Nearly half of the nation's national parks, the crown jewels of the system, were first protected by presidents under the Antiquities Act.
Congress meant the Antiquities Act to be used to protect places, not to remove protection.
They're protected only by politics and the political system and citizens demanding that these laws stay in place.
Bears Ears is very important for the Ute people. It's also very important for the Hopi and the Zuni people, who both descend from the ancient Pueblo groups that lived in the area hundreds of years ago. They have stories that go back time immemorial about those places and those ruins within the Bears Ears National Monument. And it's estimated that there are over 100,000 different scientific and historic objects within the monument. So for the Navajo people, there are a lot of important places for Bears Ears as well. They have many places that they call hiding places within Bears Ears. It was places in different canyons and slot canyons that they would go and hide from the U.S. Army.
The oil and gas industry is not interested in this area in particular. I think it's incredible to think that somebody is going to open a new coal mine in the middle of the Grand Staircase, the most remote area in the country, when active coal mines with infrastructure already in place are closing all over the place. It's just nuts. And I don't think anybody... So the point is, they may say this is about fossil fuels and energy and all of that. It's not. It's clearly not. The facts don't support that. So what is it about? I think it's about Obama. It's about undoing an Obama legacy.
And just because Trump has reduced them doesn't mean you still can't recognize them, talk to people about them, spread awareness about these issues, and talk to your representatives, again, Cory Gardner and others, and let them know you disagree with these actions. You want to see the Antiquities Act protected.
Among the business community, you see a lot of support for the monuments, maintaining them exactly the way they are.
We're going to be fighting tooth and nail to protect our sacred places, to protect our water, to protect our cultures and who we are as a people, as governments, as sovereign entities. And so we will still be here as fighting alongside you and everyone else.
In the end, if you love public lands, you've got to shout about it and make the politicians know and vote.